Yo, what is good? What's going on? It is your boy Randy C over here at the DC. Listen, right now we got on the TV screen NFS, and I have been working on a few builds. So I need to go test out a few of my vehicles, and there's a few vehicles that I've actually been doing some work on. I need to go put them on the test track and see how they do. So I thought that I would share that experience with you guys, because I haven't driven these cars at all since I purchased them from the car shop, from the dealership. All right. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. Hope the weekend was pretty good. Your week, everything is going pretty good and has been pretty good. My shit's been rocky. It's been rocky. But we here. We done made it through. It's the weekend. And I'm chilling. You already know what we got going on over here at DC. So I ain't even got to do too much explaining about it. Get that a second to load up. I have a couple more videos that I'm wanting to drop, some more podcast videos between myself and Big Brandon. I got to get my cousin Corey back on the mic so I can get her, see what's going on with her. I also got a video of my bro Kenny coming up as well, so y'all stay tuned for that. Not exactly sure what the video gameplay is gonna be with those particular conversations, but you know, I'm figuring it out. We'll get something taken care of sooner than later, you know what I mean? We'll figure it out. So just gonna go through, since we over here on Need for Speed, I want to just go through and introduce to y'all what I got in my arsenal right quick. Okay, so this car that's on the screen right here, this is Betty. There we go, waiting on the graphics and stuff to load back in. Or whenever they decide to load everything in correctly, because it's foggy over here on this side. There we go. Alright. That looks a lot better. There we go. Loading the graphics. Alright, so this is Betty. Betty is a 69 Camaro SS. Underneath the hood, we have I'll turn it back off so y'all can hear me. Equipped engine that I have purchased, that I put inside of this inside of Betty. It is a Ford 4.7 liter V8. It has 1,452 horsepower. That's 1,452 horsepower. That was the potential horsepower for that particular V8. She is every bit of that. All right. Her 0 to 60, 2.47. Maximum torque, 1,249. Top speed, 232 miles an hour on the 67 SS. Now, Betty is not one of the vehicles that I've just recently purchased and putting together. She was just one of the last vehicles that I was doing some editing on. I've done a little bit of editing on her. I have 56 cars in my arsenal, y'all. 56. This here is the newest that I've purchased just a couple of a couple of minutes ago. It is my Ferrari FXX-K Evo 18. This year's my year model is an 18, so 2018 FXX-K Evo. Okay, and that's a Ferrari. This car, see, I had up here at the top, I had like 2.7 mil. This car was about it wasn't 1, it was 2.1 or 2.2 or something, I can't remember what it was. But it was 2.2 or 2.1 million itself, and so it just took all of my money. So while I go out here and I do some testing the vehicles out that I've gotten fixed, I'm gonna go ahead and accumulate me a couple of dollars, because this car is stock, as you can see, and this is what it comes. This is how it comes fully stock. Okay. The engine that it comes with is a 6.3 liter V12. All right. The current horsepower on this car stock is 1,035 horsepower. The potential horsepower for this particular V12 is 1.4. 1,446. As it stands, 0 to 60, 2.50. Maximum torque, as it stands, 664. The top speed for this car, as it stands, has not been touched. It's completely stock. It's 217 miles an hour. Okay. That's the newest baby. I've had her before, but I got rid of it. I've been saying I was gonna get it back. Well, I didn't really get rid of the car. I've just changed PlayStation since then, and I never had the chance to buy the car back. So I got the car back, and I'm gonna get it back looking like it should here in a little bit. Okay. So that's the Evo Ferrari. I don't drive this car much. I have 56 cars in the arsenal. But this car right here is my Lamborghini Murcielago SV 2010. And this motor that I put in this car, and you'll notice that a lot of my cars have V8s. V8s are like the sleeping giants of this game, I've noticed, well, at least for me. This car has a 3.9 liter V8 in it. The current horsepower is 1,234, and that's also the potential horsepower, so this car is maxed out. 0 to 60 in 2.03 seconds. Maximum torque putting out 818. Top speed for this car is 235 miles an hour. Okay. This here is my M5 2018. She has a forged 3.8 liter V6 in it. Her current horsepower is 1,430, and that's also the potential horsepower, so she's maxed out at 1,430. 0 to 60, 2.13. Maximum torque, 1,084, and maximum torque output. And the top speed for this car also 235 miles an hour. And that again is a forged 3.8 liter V6 on the M5. All my cars are race ready. They're ready to go. This here is a Lamborghini Countach. I don't know if I said that right, but it's an 89. Okay, this year model is 89. I love the design on this car, the wrap I did on this car. I don't get to drive it much. The handling on it is a little, her name is Sugar, okay? And it's just really not a lot going on, but just enough, just to give you enough of don't fuck with me while I'm in this car type vibes. Love it. This car has an 8.4 liter V10 motor. The current horsepower for this car is 1,200. 1,200. That's the current horsepower for it. The potential horsepower for this motor is 1,239. Excuse me. Okay. We did not max out, but 1,200 horses. That's good. That is, I mean, you got 1,200 horses underneath the hood. Okay. 0 to 60, 2.1. Maximum torque. Oh, doggone, I done switched. Doggone, go back. Okay. The maximum torque that this car is putting out is 1,048. Okay. Pound-foot of torque. The top speed for this car is also 235. On to the next one. This is my Lamborghini Diablo. Diablo. Lamborghini Diablo SB. It is a 95 model, 1995, okay? The current horsepower for this car is 1,234. The potential horsepower for this car was 1,234. It's maxed out. She's a beast. She rides. I just have certain cars that I really like to spank that ass with. But, you know, all of the cars that I have been here are race ready. They've all been on the track. Every car I have at least one race. At least one race. And that's online, not through computer. That's just online. Every car that I have in my arsenal has at least one online race. No kidding. All right. 0 to 60, 2.10. Maximum torque output is a 2. Not a 2. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Maximum torque is 818, and the top speed is 235 for this car. And that has a 3.9 liter V8 in it. I couldn't remember if I said what engine's in there. This here is my Audi R8 V10 Performance. It is a 2019 model. The equipped engine that I put in this vehicle is a 6.2 liter V8. The current horsepower, 1,239. The potential horsepower, 1,239. She's maxed out. Top speed, her 0 to 60, 2.1. Maximum torque, 1,005 on the maximum torque output in this Audi. Top speed, she's also click-clacking across the motherfucking stage at 235 mile an hour. Okay? I don't play with my Subaru as much. This is my WRX 2010. I don't play with the Subaru that much, but she is quite quick. She has a forged 2.5 liter flat 4 engine in it. Okay, the current horsepower, I think this car was more so, let's see. No, she's a race car. She's a race car. The current horsepower is 984. The potential horsepower for this flat 4 was 1,016. But for what I have on it and how I have my car souped up, she only made it to 984 with the current horsepower, y'all. But she's still quick. She's quite torquey too. You know what I'm saying? She has a 0 to 60, 1.97, 0 to 60. Maximum torque 907 on the maximum torque. Top speed 234 mile an hour. Okay. This here's the Hurricane Spider 2018 Lamborghini. I have in the Lamborghini a 6.5 liter V12 engine. I'll give y'all a quick little look-see about. I'm always oh, okay. I don't know what I got. I think she's supposed to be, what is DT? Well, I call it a DT storm, but I guess dust storm. I can't remember what the DT stand for. But anywho, that's the wrap. Follow me. The current horsepower on this Hurricane Spider 2, it has 1,239 on the current horsepower. The potential horsepower was 1,239, so I was actually able to max out this Spider. Okay. 0 to 60, 1.97. Get this, y'all. Maximum torque 777. I ain't seen that on any of my cars. Maximum torque 777. Good luck numbers. Top speed 234. That's the Hurricane Spider 2018. Look at this bad joker here though. I love the candy colors, especially on an old school. I just wanted it nicely clean. I've changed Sable around a couple different times. She done been a couple different things with a couple different wraps on it. I just wanted a paint job. I just wanted a candy paint job and some nice rims on the Sable. I mean, on Sable. That's her name. But she is my Mercury Cougar. She is a 1964 Mercury Cougar. She has a forged 4.7 liter V8. The current horsepower 1,452. The potential horsepower was 1,452. She is maxed out. Her 0 to 60, 2.47. Maximum torque 1,249 on the maximum torque output with a top speed of 231. This old bitch moves. Okay. She's big, she's heavy. She's won a few motherfucking races herself. But that bitch moves. Okay? This is one of my Chevrolets, my Corvette Grand Sport 2017. It has a 6.2 liter V8. Current horsepower 1,239. Potential horsepower 1,239. She is maxed out. 0 to 60, 2.40. Maximum torque 1,005. Top speed 234. Okay. That is the Grand Sport 2017 with a 6.2 liter V8. I did a police scan on her. Or police skin, excuse me. If you didn't know, No Limits is the name of my crew. I am the captain of my crew. I have a few people just as quick as I am on the crew. Her name is Pearl. And that's the Grand Sport. Here's one of the new ones. Well, she's not quite new, but here's one of my vehicles that I had to go back and get, that I've just been forgetting to go back and get since I've had this PlayStation. She's my 71 Skyline 2000 GTR. Okay? I just wanted something nice and sleek. Her name is Sky. You know, didn't want nothing too new for Sky. I didn't want nothing too out there with the No Limits logos on the front end. guy is equipped with a 4.0 liter V8. Okay, 4.0 liter V8. Her current horsepower 1,033, potential horsepower 1,033. She is maxed out. She is one of the cars that I'm going to be taking to the test track a little later on and see how she does. If I need to do any more critiquing or see how this V8 works for this frame, I may have to go put something else in there. I'm not sure, but I want to see how I like the car because I haven't driven it yet. And I haven't had this particular motor in this car before yet. I think I had a 6-cylinder or whatever else in it when I had the other PlayStation. I didn't really play with the car much, but I want to see how it does with this V8 in it. She has a 0 to 60, 2.27, 0 to 60 with a maximum torque of 824. Her top speed is 234. That's the 2000 GTR 71 Nissan Skyline. This here is my baby. I love my Firebird. She's been a different kind of, on this system alone, she's had a couple different wrap jobs done. She's had a couple different body designs done. I done did everything that I could possibly do to this car, and I done finally just settled on this nice blue with the Trans Am trim and the rims. You know, the color of the rims. I just liked it. I just like it like that. It's just not too much more that you can do with the car. I wish they had the Firebird that I could put on the hood, but I haven't come across that yet. Maybe I'll go back through and put her through the editing process and see if Need for Speed, the system, has maybe updated that or whatever. This is a 77 Pontiac Firebird. It has a forged 3.8 liter V6 in it. The current horsepower for this car is 1,385. That's the current horsepower for the car, 1,385. The potential horsepower was 1,430. Okay. Not quite sure why we didn't meet that one, because it must have dropped me down in maximum torque or something somewhere else, because usually when I'm unable to meet the potential, that means I'm suffering somewhere else. A lot of these cars, I can meet the potential horsepower and still be gaining and winning in my maximum torque and my top speed and stuff like that. But if my top speed's not looking good, I don't think my torque is looking good, I'm not gonna go with the potential horsepower. I'm just gonna go to what I think makes the car perform for how I need it to perform. It has a 0 to 60, it has 2.4 on the 0 to 60. Maximum torque, 1,089 on the maximum torque. This car tops out, one of the fastest cars I have, this car tops out at 236 mile an hour. 236 on the 3.8 V6 forged Firebird 77 Pontiac, top speed 236. Hands down, one of the fastest vehicles I have in my arsenal. This here is a Type R NSX. It's a Honda. It is a 92 Honda, okay? I'll give you a looks about. All right. Her name is Stormy. All right. Stormy has the original of how this car is made. So the trunk area is longer. It's long. It's extended. That's Stormy. She looks damn good. Okay. This Type R is equipped with another 4.0 liter V8. The current horsepower for this car is 1,033. The potential horsepower for this car is also 1,033. The 0 to 60, 2.23. Maximum torque, 824. Top speed, 234 miles an hour. That's that Type R. Excuse me. McLaren F1 93. Okay. His name is Vice. All right. Vice has a 2.0 liter i4 hybrid. i4 hybrid. Current horsepower 1,089. Potential horsepower 1,089. 0 to 60, 2.13. Maximum torque 955. Top speed 233. That's that F1 McLaren. All right, so this Challenger, if it wasn't for the car being so doggone heavy, it's a heavy ass vehicle, y'all. But for it being so heavy, it's still kind of quick. But they coming back. If you don't get across that finish line fast enough, they coming after that ass. Cause she'll jump off the line. She'll go ahead with her heavy ass. She'll go ahead. But if you don't get across the finish line in time enough, if you doing all that fuck ups and shit like that, you might as well kiss the race goodbye. It's over with. Because this bitch has no hawk down power. Maybe I'm using the wrong NOS kit. She's won a few races. But if you don't get that ass on across that finish line in a timely manner, they're coming back to hawk your ass in. And you better be driving right. This Challenger SRT8 is a 2014. It has a Ford's 4.7 liter V8. The current horsepower rating at 1,452. That's also the potential horsepower. She's maxed out. 0 to 60, 2.13. Maximum torque, 1,249. Top speed, 236 miles an hour. Apparently, this is one of the fastest cars I got in my arsenal. Because I haven't seen anything past 200 as far as the top speed. I haven't seen anything over 236. She can reach 236, but she's just doggone heavy. She's just heavy. That's another reason why I put this small V8, the smallest V8 I could, and I think this was the smallest engine I had, was the 4.7 liter V8 to put in there. Because the car is already heavy as hell. You don't need a heavy ass damn car and then you got a heavy ass motor on top of that. You're really slugging. So I wanted as much power as I could out of a small block to see if I couldn't get this big bitch on rolling on down the motherfucking road. But she's fast, but you can get caught in it. You can. Alright. This here is my M3 Evolution 2. It is a 88 BMW. Let me give you a little looks about. She's just stripes and paint. I call her Trish. After the girl from the Divergent series, this would be Trish's car. So I call her Trish. This Evolution is equipped with a 2.9 liter V6, putting out 880 horse. Okay, the potential for this V6 was 905. Right. 0 to 60, 2.40. Maximum torque 733. Top speed 234. This here is my Aventador. It's an Aventador SVJ Coupe 2019 Lamborghini. Okay. And it's not, this is one of those cars that didn't have much you could do with it as far as add-ons and making it look more like, you know, something else, like changing the spoilers and the bumpers and stuff like that. This car didn't come equipped with too much of that shit. You only got, see where it says customization ring? You'd only have 2 dots on it, so, or 2 notches on it. So that means it's not very much that you could do with the car as far as customizing it. So I just pretty much just changed the color and fucked up what's under the hood. Okay. My Aventador has a 3.8 liter V8 hybrid. The current horsepower on that hybrid is 1,200. The potential horsepower on the hybrid was 1,232. It has a 0 to 60 1.87, maximum torque 930, top speed 234 miles an hour. This here's my fair lady. She's a Nissan. I love the Corvette back that they offer. Beautiful paint job. And she's set up off-road, but she is a race car. I wanted her to kind of look off-roadish, but she is most definitely a blacktop warrior, okay? My fair lady, she has a 3.6 liter V6, my bad. She has a 3.6 liter V6. The current horsepower on her is 935. The potential horsepower for this fair lady was 935, okay? 0 to 60, 2.8, maximum torque 712, top speed 234, okay? Look at this beauty here. I love a nice skyline, y'all. What's her name? Oh, his name. His name is Garfield. Okay. Garfield is a 1993 Skyline GT-R V-Spec Nissan. He has a forged 2.6 liter i6. Current horsepower 1,084. Potential horsepower 1,084. Garfield's maxed out. Top speed 1.93. Maximum torque 771. Top speed. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say top speed twice? I'm sorry. 0 to 60, 1.93, maximum torque, 771, top speed, 234, okay? That's on the 96 GT-R, okay? Mazda. This here is my RX-7. I didn't, SNB. Okay, so this is my car, but I did not make this car. I think one of my nephews made this car. Okay, I did not make it. This RX-7 is equipped with a 4.0 liter V8. It has a current horsepower of 982. Potential horsepower 1,014. 0 to 60, 2.33, maximum torque 839, top speed 233. I'm gonna have to go in and remake this car because this doesn't have my touch on it at all. So I don't know what's I don't know what's not on the car, or if there's an even better engine choice or what. It's not my car. I'm gonna have to go in and make it my car. Lotus. All right, So this is a 2006. I'm gonna call it an ES because I don't know how to pronounce that shit over there. It has a 2.8 liter flat six. Take a look around. His name is Wink. Because if you wink, he's gone. Quick little something. Current horsepower 763. The potential horsepower 763. 0 to 60, 2.0. Maximum torque 500. Top speed 231. Alright, so this here is my AMG G63 2017. And there's nothing really too extravagant about the G-Wagon. I wanted to leave it plain. It's not a race car. I mean, it could race if it wants to, if I wanted it to. It's very fast, but it's more so one of my cruisers. I have cruiser cars I cruise around the board in. And so this Jeep is like one of my cruisers. Okay. The AMG is equipped with a forged 5.0 V8. It has a current horsepower of 1,532. The potential horsepower for that V8 was 1,532, so it's maxed out. 0 to 60, 3.27. Maximum torque 1,252. Top speed 234. That's that Mercedes G-Wagon AMG. Okay. My Grand National. Now this right here, this car right here, I love this car. I love this car from Fast and the Furious, really. And I mimicked this car to try to be as much of the one that Toretto was driving in Fast and the Furious. With a little bit of my touch, I wanted... It has stock big rims, but those are not the stock rims that go on it. They're aftermarket rims, but they kind of look stock a little bit. Her name is Peggy. Y'all see Peggy. Her name is Peggy. She's jet black. That's my Grand National Sport right there, okay? This Buick 87, it has a 3.9 liter V8. The current horsepower, 1,200. Potential horsepower, 1,234. With a 0 to 60, 200. 0 to 60, 2.4 liter. Maximum torque, 859. Top speed, 235 miles an hour. Okay. Ferrari F40. This is a 1987. This here is off-road. It's a Dirt Devil. Oh, I don't have a license plate on the back of it. So her name is just a dirt. It's just called Dirt Devil. This is my off-road Ferrari. All right. All right. It has a 2.0 liter i4 hybrid. Current horsepower 1,089. Potential horsepower 1,089. 0 to 60, 2.10. Maximum torque 955. Top speed 232. And it's doing all of that on the rocks. Okay. This here is new to the Arsenal. I just purchased this car a couple of nights back. This is also going to be one of the cars that I debut when I when I go test drive later on tonight. This is probably going to be a separate video because it's going to be long because I'm going through all of my cars, and we're just on 25. So I don't know. I'll probably just make a different video as far as me trying the cars out and testing them. This Carrera RSR 2.8 is a 1973. She's pretty basic. I just wanted something, I really wanted it matte black. I called it Frog. So it is black with a green undertone. Okay? It's a flop. This Carrera has a 2.9 liter V6 in it. The current horsepower, 905. Potential horsepower for that engine, 905. 0 to 60, 2.17. Maximum torque, 780. Top speed, 233. She has not hit the black top yet. So I have to test it out and see what is going on with it. If it's fast enough, so I think it's fast enough, or what have you, what will, okay? This here, I absolutely love. I love BMWs. I have one outside. I love BMWs. I just love the way they look. German all the way, okay? This is Lulu. She's an M5. She is the same car as the V6 model M5 that I showed you earlier, but this one harbors a 4.7 liter V8, okay? This is an M5 2018 with a forged 4.7 liter V8. Excuse me. Current horsepower, 1.452. Potential horsepower, 1,452. 0 to 60, 2.10. Maximum torque, 1,249. Top speed, another one of my fastest cars here, y'all. Top speed, 236 mile an hour. Now that's what you call an M5 series. This here, I showed y'all this Mustang on one of the other Need for Speed videos, but it was red. This was not originally my car, but I went through and I've critiqued it, and I've made it my car. One of my nephews have bought this car, but I've redone it. Okay. I wanted it jet black. Excuse me. His name is Max. And that's it. She's just jet black with green glowy lights. And I think a green undertone. I mean a green. There it is. Yeah, it is green. You can kind of see it right there on the bottom. The neon glow. This is a 2015 GT Mustang 4. I have put a 3.9 liter V8 in this car. I have not test drove this car yet since I remade it. So it has to hit the track too so I can see what's going on with it. With this 3.9 liter V8, the potential horsepower on this car was 1,234. The current horsepower is the same at 1,234. Max is maxed out. 0 to 60, 2.27. Maximum torque, 818. Top speed, 234 mile an hour. And as you have seen at the top of here, all of my cars are 400 plus. If it's not 400 plus, I don't want it. 400 plus means that car is fast enough to be in any of the fast races that could beat anybody that's in the race. If you're 400 plus, you got this car fast as fuck. It's either maxed out, it's ready to race, you're in the race. If you're under 400 plus, you're automatically getting your ass dusted. That's just that on that. This here's my Dodge Charger 69. Okay. It's carbon fiber. Carbon fiber with a reptile shimmy is what I call it. His name is Cash. All right. And I've redone Cash, and Cash has not hit the blacktop since I've redone it. So that is another car that needs to go out on the track, and I need to see what's going on with it. This 69 Charger has a Force 4.7 liter V8 horsepower. Current horsepower on this car is 1,413. The potential horsepower on this car, 1,452. Okay, for that 4.7 liter V8. 0 to 60, 2.23. Maximum torque, 1,251 with a top speed of 235 miles an hour. This here's my Amazon Volvo P130. It is a 1970 model. No limits on the dashboard. In the front window. Her name is Patty, and she's quite quick. She's quite quick, okay? Hands down. This Amazon P130 has a 3.8 liter V8 in it. The current horsepower for that V8 is 1010. The potential horsepower was 1010, so it's maxed out. 0 to 60, 2.60. Maximum torque, 700. Top speed, 234 miles an hour. Nothing really too extravagant about this paint job. It is carbon fiber though. She's all carbon fiber. And she's representing the crew with the giant crew logo on the front. Okay. This is my McLaren. It is a 570S Spider 2018. This McLaren has a 4.5 liter V8 in it. The current horsepower, 1,118. It is maxed out at the potential horsepower being the same. 0 to 60, 2.10 maximum torque, 667 top speed, 234. Okay. All right, so this is my Ferrari Testarossa Coupe. It is a 1984 model. Nothing too extravagant that I could do. It only had 2 notches, so it wasn't much that I could do with this car other than change the color and put some rims on it. Her name is Coco. It has a 3.9 liter V8 with a current horsepower of 1,200. Potential horsepower, 1,234. 0 to 60, 2.30. Maximum torque, 859. Top speed, 235. Okay. This Bug is it's a rally car. It's rally. Okay. Mustache in the front for a bumper. Love the color scheme. The white walls. Beautiful, beautiful finish on this car. Simple, plain, elegant. She is quick. Okay. What is her name? Let's see. Did I have a? Oh, I don't have a license plate on the back of this car, so she must not be named. All right, that's fine. All right. This 63 Beetle has a 1.5 liter i3 hybrid with the current horsepower of 646. The potential horsepower for that motor was 660. 0 to 60, 1.8. Maximum torque, 677 with a top speed of 208. For a rally car, that's good. That's good. She does really good on the grass and in the dirt. She's all right. Surprisingly, I'm surprised at this. First of all, this BMW is beautiful. Okay, it's gorgeous. I can't touch it. There's nothing more that I can do to this car. I can't take away from it. There's nothing I can do to this car. Her name is Ella, and she's finished. Okay, she's done. Ella has won a few races herself, but Ella to me is surprisingly heavy. So she kind of, like in some of the higher gears, depending on what we pull in the towards the hill or whatever, she kind of lags to me. But all in all, it's still a pretty quick car. She is a Z4 M40i. It's a 2019. It's equipped with a 6.2 liter V8. The current horsepower, 1,238, with a potential horsepower of 1,238. I mean 39. I don't know why I'm saying 38. But 1,239 on both of those right there. Sorry about that. The 0 to 60, 2.17 maximum torque, 1,005 with a top speed of 235 miles an hour. This is my Fox body. I have an uncle that used to have one of these, and it was white with similar rims, but the rims were chrome, of course. But the body, everything was in the wing, everything was the same. But on my last video game, I had this Fox body, and I basically mimicked his car. But since I lost that game and I got the car back, I just wanted to go ahead and still a tribute to the Unc, but with more of my touch on it. Okay. This Fox body is a 1990. It is equipped with a 4.9 liter flat 12. Okay. 4.9 liter flat 12 in this Fox body. Current horsepower, 1,204 with a potential horsepower of 1,204. 0 to 60, 2.4. Maximum torque, 949. Top speed, 233 on the Fox body. This here is the car that I started off with. I don't drive it anymore. It's still in here for whatever reason if I wanted to, but because I can't get rid of it because it's the very first car they start you off with, it's just sit in here with the designs and looking pretty. It's my Type X Nissan 180SX. So 180XX. SX. It is a 1996 model. This Nissan is equipped with a 4.0 liter flat 6 with a potential horsepower of 1,017, matching that with the current horsepower at 1,017. 0 to 60, 2.47, maximum torque, 624 with a top speed of 235 miles an hour. So I guess it's rest assured that you can say that this damn thing is quite quick. Okay. This here is my Skyline GTX RV spec to a 1999. All right. This is my Legends edition of the No Limits crew. Her name is Bird, and she represents No Limits Legends, okay? It's like The Legends is just like we've been doing this for so long. As far as everybody in my crew, we've been doing this for so long. Like everybody should have a Legends car, in the crew. But it's just to let people know that when I drive this car, whether I'm riding around the board, because I cruise in this car as well. So whether I'm riding around the board or I take it into a race because she's quite quick, I'm representing No Limit and I'm a legend. We're legends to this shit. We've been playing this shit ever since it came out. Okay? This GTR has a 4.4 liter V8 in it. The current horsepower was 1,120. The potential horsepower, 1,120. It's maxed out. 0 to 60, 2.17. Maximum torque, 842. Top speed, 234 on the Legends, okay? On the Legends car. This truck is set up for race. It's my Ford F-150 Raptor. It's a 2019 or 17. Let's give you a look around it. It's dressed up to go off-road. All I got to do is do a couple of things to make it off-road if I need to. But it looks like off-road, but Big Boy is a blacktop warrior, okay? Gorgeous truck. This Raptor has a Ford's 4.7 liter V8 in it. With a current horsepower, 1,452. Potential horsepower, 1,452. It's maxed with a 0 to 60 rating of 2.50. Maximum torque, 1,249. Top speed, 236 mile an hour. Apparently, this is also one of my fastest fucking vehicles. This damn Raptor. Didn't know that. Right. I love this Volvo, y'all. I just love this Volvo. I just love it. I call it it's my Man in Black car. I cruise the boards. Now, when I tell you, this car, I call it the new 5.0. Okay? This car has won many races. It's won many races, okay? It will get the job completely done. This is my Volvo 242DL. It is a 1975 model. It has a 3.8 liter V8 with a current horsepower of 984. Potential horsepower, 1010. 0 to 60, 2.5. Maximum torque, 746 with a top speed of 233 mile an hour. Alright, so this Acura, I haven't been too long bought. As you can see, it's stock. I haven't done anything to it. I've ran out of money. I mean, with the $498,000, I could actually have it looking pretty good, but I don't usually do anything unless I have like a meal in there. So it's just gonna sit in the garage until I get my meal back, or maybe even $800,000. But since we're on the car, I'll go ahead and let you see where it's at as far as like stock. Okay. It has, this Acura RSX. It's a 2004. The motor that it comes with is a 2.0 liter i4. It's got 200 horsepower. The potential horsepower for that 2.0 is 583. As it stands, it has a 0 to 60, 7.7. Good grief. Maximum torque, 142. Good grief. Top speed, 134 mile an hour on the stock. That's that Acura 2004 model, y'all. and it's stock. I haven't. When I get around to it, I will do a showcase on this car once I get it built. This Mercedes AMG, as you can see, it is rated 368. That means it is not one of my racing cars. This car, 9 times out of 10, is an off-roading car. Oh, it's drift. It's drift. Okay. So it's very hard to get a drift car 400 plus. You don't have to have a drift car at 400 plus because it's not then all about all that power or speed. It's about sliding that ass in the curves and in the corners, what your torque look like. This AMG 45A is a 2016. It is equipped with a 2.0 liter i4 hybrid. It has a current horsepower of 1,050 with a potential horsepower of 1,089. It has a 0 to 60 at 3.0, maximum torque 1,043. Top speed in this damn car, drift car, 232 miles an hour. She is carbon fiber. It's just whitish silver. It's just plain. We don't do much drifting on this game like that. What's most fun is racing. Because it seems like what everybody does on Need for Speed is just race. They don't really do the drifting and off roads like that. We're just all on black tops and running away from the cops and shit. Excuse me. All right, Lancer. Her name is Tiny, and she's beautiful. Okay. Tiny is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution. IX is a 2007 model, and she is 400 plus. This Evolution has a 4.0 liter flat 6. Current horsepower 1,017, matching the potential horsepower at 1,017. It's maxed out. 0 to 60 1.93, maximum torque 624, top speed 234 miles an hour. This car is in between off-road and race, so it's basically rally. Okay. Oh shit. I did not mean to hit that button. Damn, y'all, we done got good and down the line too. Oh shit, there we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant to do. I hit the wrong button. So yeah, it's in between off-road and race, so it's basically rally. It is 390 on the car scale. So I'm gonna have to go back and see if I can't tweak to get that last 10%, that last 10 to get me 400 plus. But she is quite fast. I mean, she's off-road, she's rally, she's off-road. So I would just love for it to be 400 plus. So I'm gonna have to go back and probably swap out some motors and figure out how to get it 400 plus on the dust. Okay. Right now it's just sitting at 390. It is a Mini Cooper JCW Countryman. Yeah, okay. Mini JCW Countryman, and it is a 2017, okay? It has a 3.8 liter flat 6 in it with a current horsepower of 1,069, matching that for a potential horsepower of 1,069. It's maxed out. 0 to 60, 2.17, maximum torque 802, top speed 232 miles an hour on the Mini Cooper. Okay. and I call her Minnie. All right. This here is my step side pickup. It is a 1965 C10 Chevrolet truck, okay? And as you can see, this truck is 400 plus. It's blacktop ready. I have raced with this truck. I think I've won one race with this truck, but that is because second place fucked up. They actually had that game, but I was just racing it just to see if I could race against online people in this truck, and I'm gonna say this big heavy bitch is quite quick, okay? It has, this Chevrolet has a forged 3.8 liter V6. Current horsepower 1,385. The potential horsepower for this V6 was 1,430. It has a 0 to 60, 1.90. That is quick for a heavy ass truck. 1.90, 0 to 60. Good grief. Maximum torque 1,089 with a top speed of 234 miles an hour. This piece of tin and aluminum moves. Okay. This is off-road. This is my off-road Ferrari GTB 488. It's a 2018. I dropped a 3.8 liter V8 hybrid in it. It has a current horsepower of 1,232 with a potential horsepower of 1,232. So it's maxed out. 0 to 60, 1.97. Maximum torque 843. Top speed 234 on the dust. Okay. I don't drive this Volkswagen often. This is my Golf GTI Club Sport. It's a 2016. Nothing too extravagant about it. I call it Ant. Okay. It's a cute little car. Right? So, I didn't give a looks around these last two cars, did I? Let me give y'all looks around these two cars real quick. His name is Eddie. Quick little looks around on Eddie real quick. And the same, oh fuck. Get back. No, don't you go outside. Where's Eddie? Okay, there's Eddie right there. Oh, because I clicked that car. Fuck. Okay, I gotta put this car back out there. I've already explained about this when we first started, but I had to put it back on the platform to get back to where I was at. All right. Car view. There's the car view on this. What's his name? His name is Batman. Huh, of course. Looks like a Batmobile. That's the reason, the same reason why I named it that too. Looks like a Batmobile. All right. The Volkswagen, I don't drive it often. We did a look over it. It has a 4.0 liter flat 6 in it with a current horsepower of 985, potential horsepower 1,017. It has a 0 to 60, 2.30, maximum torque at 626, top speed 232 miles an hour. Okay, and that's that Club Sport. Now, y'all remember Stormy? Well, this is Dreamy. Dreamy is the same car as Stormy. But as I was pointing out to y'all on Stormy, Dreamy has a shorter back end. So that's the difference between Stormy and Dreamy. Dreamy's ass end is way shorter than what Stormy has going on, okay? Stormy got that big ass. We just got a little smaller ass over here on this one, right? This Type R has a 3.8 liter V8. I'm pretty sure they got the same motor in it. The current horsepower was 1010. It is 1010. The potential horsepower is the same at 1010. Okay. 0 to 60, 2.17. Maximum torque 700. Top speed 234 miles an hour. This here is my MX-5. It is a 1996 model. She's just a little short little shit. I'm gonna have to change her name because her name is Wink as well. I can't have two Winks. I didn't know I had one. Damn, what was the other car named Wink? I'm gonna have to change that to Blink. Shit. Alright. This 96 model has a 2.8 liter flat 6 in it with a current horsepower of 736. Potential horsepower matching that at 736. It's maxed out. 0 to 60, 2.17. Maximum torque 500. Top speed 233 miles an hour. This is one of my favorite cars. Okay, one of my favorite cars. This is Nemo. Okay, this is Nemo. It has, I put these scales down the top of the car leading to the front to kind of replica the scales of a fish. And also the front end of this car, this is supposed to signify the mouth of the car, but it's supposed to be like the inside color of like what you would see like some of those big fishes out there in the ocean. And the same thing with the rims. The rims are, everything is, the rims are forged carbon fiber, I believe. And it's supposed to mimic like looking at water. Like these designs kind of be like supposed to be like looking at water, okay? That's Nemo. Love Nemo. Nemo is one of my favorite cars that I have in the arsenal. Nemo is all-wheel drive. Nemo is fast as fuck. Okay. This Subaru BRZ Premium 2014. You see at the top it's 400 plus. It has a 3.8 liter flat 6 in it. Current horsepower 1035. It missed the potential horsepower with 1069, but she's still very quick, okay? 0 to 60, 2.63. Maximum torque, 808. That was my truck number at one time. The truck I was purchasing, the Peterbilt. Long nose black Peterbilt. My truck number of that truck was 808. It has a top speed of 235 miles an hour. One of the second fastest cars I have in my arsenal. This here is Misty. Okay. This is Misty. On my other PlayStation, her name was Tiny. But over here, she's Misty. Misty is a S2009 Honda. Okay. S2000 Honda. This S2000 has a 4.0 liter V8 in it. Y'all should know that I done debuted Misty a few times and she does have a win or two on YouTube. So go check her out. She has a 4.0 liter V8. Her current horsepower is 1033, matching the potential horsepower of 1033. Missy does not play. Okay. She has a 0 to 60, 2.30 with a maximum torque of 824, reaching a top speed of 234 miles an hour. That's Misty sitting at 400 plus. This is another one of my Grand Sports. The other Grand Sport had a different motor in it. So if I have like 2 or 3 of the same cars, that's because they have different motors in it. I've done things different to them. It's not the same car. This Chevrolet Grand Sport 2019 or 2017, it has a 6.2 liter V8 in it, sitting at 400 plus. Has a current horsepower of 1,239 with a potential horsepower of 1,239. 0 to 60, 2.10. Maximum torque, 1,018. Okay. Top speed, 234 miles an hour. That's that Grand Sport. This right here is one of my heavy hitters when it goes to introducing myself to a brand new server that has people on it or whatever, and how I announce myself that I am here on the board is when you accept my race invites, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be facing this Ferrari. Beautiful, beautiful wrap that I've done. The name of this car is just simply Hot Rod, because it's a hot rod. Okay, beautiful finish. This colorful beast is quick, and I wanted it to be colorful so you could see me when I leave that ass in the back. Okay, this F40 87 is equipped with a 4.4 liter V8. Current horsepower, 1,120. Potential horsepower, 1,120. It's maxed out. 0 to 60 at 2.13. Maximum torque, 842. Top speed, 234 miles an hour. All right. Let me see. Okay, so she's a race car. This was once an off-road car, but I've switched it back to race. This is my GT 2017 Ford. It is equipped with a 6.2 liter V8, sitting at a current horsepower of 1,239, matching that, and the potential horsepower is maxed out. 0 to 60, 2.07. Maximum torque, 1,005. Top speed, 234 miles an hour. Can you believe my Chevy truck, the C10, tops out at 236, and this GT tops out at 234? Crazy, ain't it? 400 plus. This Golf GTI is a 1976 model. It's sitting at 400 plus. It's really a cruiser. I haven't really raced it much. I cruise around in it every now and then. It's a really fun car to drive. I call it Little Mo. And she's Monsters themed, basically. This little colorful shit is sitting at a 2.8 liter flat 6. Has a current horsepower of 763, maxed out with the potential. 0 to 60, 2.57. Maximum torque, 500. Top speed, 232 miles an hour. This here is my Vulcan. Okay. It's an Aston Martin. I think her name is Coffee. Yep, her name is Coffee. I haven't played with Coffee often or played with Coffee much. She has won a race or two though. This Aston Martin is equipped with a 6.2 liter V8. The current horsepower on this car is 1,200. Potential horsepower on this car, 1,239. 0 to 60, 2.23. maximum torque 1,038, top speed 233 miles an hour. This here is my Roadster Bug. She's blacktop ready. I call it the Brat. I call it the Brat. Beautiful car, beautiful car. I just wanted it matte. I just wanted it black. The Brat, I wanted it black, okay? This 63 Beetle has a 1.5 liter i3 hybrid in it. So it's totally different than that on-road Beetle that I had that I showed you earlier in the Arsenal. This has a 1.5 liter i3 hybrid in it. It has a current horsepower of 660, and it's maxing that out with the potential horsepower. It has a 0 to 60 at 1.80, 0 to 60, maximum torque 612 with a top speed of 230 miles an hour. She's a blacktop warrior, okay? This Land Rover Defender is another one of my just cruise around cars. It can race. It has raced. I call it Ace. Okay, this is my Ace. It will race, but I just cruise around. All my big cars I just mainly just cruise around in them, you know, for the most part. But if I needed to put them on the track, all of my cars are track ready. Other than the ones I've showed y'all that I've just recently purchased that I haven't built yet, or the car that I've showed you that doesn't belong to me, that my niece or nephew or somebody made that I haven't had a chance to make my own. Other than that, and the drift cars and the off-road cars, those are ready to race too. But other than that, my blacktop cars, they're all ready for whatever. What kind of smoke you got, it doesn't matter, because we're gonna be in front of that shit anyway. That's just how it is with these cars that I have in my arsenal. Okay. Excuse me. This Defender is a 2017. It has a 5.2 liter V12 in it. Okay. It's 400 plus. Has a current horsepower of 1,200. The potential horsepower that it missed, 1,239. Okay. Still very, very fast. 0 to 60, 2.20, maximum torque 953, top speed 235 miles an hour. And we've made it to the end of the roster, you guys. Yeah, so she's not ready, but everybody else is ready to go outside, okay? So I'm gonna stop that video right here. This is just my, I was showing you guys what I have in my arsenal. I don't know what I'm gonna call this video yet. But anyway, I'm gonna stop it right here. And I'm gonna start up a new video for the testing, okay? Appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out with me tonight and just seeing what the fuck I got. Hopefully you guys start to linger around and start to think that, you know, this might be a place that you like want to, you know, hang out at from time to time, and come on to the DC and let's get some shit going. I think my gaming tag should be on my YouTube. Hit me up. If you play any of the games that I'm playing, hit me up. Let's go play. Alright, I'm gonna holler at you guys a little later. Peace.